the house. How is our day going? Alright, last week I posted that you people should ask me any question you want to ask, and I received a lot of messages that I have not even answered some, but I promise to answer every of your questions. If I have not answered your question, please repeat the question and I will answer you. Okay, there are so many questions that came up, especially on dropsy, and I'll be making a post on it since about 2 days ago that I'm going to share dropsy, its effects, causes, and how it can be treated. Okay, today is when you're going to post the video. I'm posting the video right about now. Please follow the link on the comment section and watch the video directly from my YouTube page. Follow the link on my comment section and watch the video directly from my YouTube page, because the video is too long. Facebook will just cut it short. I don't want to be cut short. Just follow the link on my comment section and you watch it directly on my YouTube page. Alright, thank you guys. And when you're done watching, please don't forget to like and subscribe to that channel.
Good afternoon everybody, depending on where you are watching from. Today we'll be talking about dropsy, otherwise known as blot. We've been getting calls from here and there, getting calls as far as other countries to talk more on dropsy or blot in catfish. As you can see, we are only interested in catfish farming because of the way the calls have come in. So for those of you that don't know about dropsy, this is dropsy. Yeah, this is dropsy up here. Yeah, this is what dropsy look like. Dropsy, as you may know, is characterized by, from what you see, is characterized by swollen abdomen, swollen stomach, and also bulging eyes and loss of color. Yeah, if you look at what you have seen there, the eyes are bulging, the abdomen is swollen, then the colors are gradually losing out. So that is dropsy. That's what dropsy is all about. Now, what is the cause of this dropsy? Dropsy is caused by low water quality, which is the major cause of dropsy. Yes, if your water management is not properly managed, you can easily see dropsy. Yeah, you can easily see dropsy. It's not that a dangerous infection, but is a need for concern. And there are other common causes of dropsy. Other common causes of dropsy, I will be listing it out. The ammonia level of your pond. If the ammonia level of your pond is high, it can easily cause dropsy. Yeah, if the ammonia level of your pond is high, it causes dropsy. Secondly, if there's a sudden temperature change in your pond or where you keep the fish, if there's a sudden shift in temperature, it causes dropsy. It causes dropsy. How? This is an example. This one over here. This one I want to show you here. This is some schools of fingerlings just supplied to the farm. You know, they've passed through the transport system. They've passed through a long journey coming to the farm. On getting to the farm, we just immediately took the fish and poured them into a cold water bowl, and that's why you start seeing all this one coming up. Because why? There's a sudden shift of temperature from even hot to cold. You understand? So that can cause stress that will lead to dropsy. Another part again that is of concern, sorry, don't mind me, we are in the farm, it's always hot in the farm. You know, another part again, which is the third one that are called the common cause, is your prolonged stress. Sometimes you just leave your fish, you are changing the water, you allow them, they keep forming, they keep struggling. You know, prolonged stress. Before you know, that can lead to infection. Prolonged stress that can lead to infection. It causes dropsy. Sometimes when you just, after the stress, you just look up, when you just put water, you see some of them will just start turning around and their belly is bloated, their belly is big, their eyes are bulging and other things. So because you have stressed them away and you have stressed them, that can cause another level of dropsy. Oh, there is one vital part which most farmers they do regularly, which is overfeeding. Overfeeding causes dropsy. Yes, overfeeding causes dropsy. And also again, not just overfeeding, the irregular size of your feed. When your fish is not up to that size of feed and you just give them the feed, most of them will manage to pick. Some of them that pick that cannot withstand it will have dropsy. You understand? Overfeeding, which can lead to excess feed in your tank, thereby causing the ammonia level of that pond to rise. You understand? There was an experiment I did one time in my farm. The first time I started studying dropsy, I saw dropsy in my farm. You know, I just went to my farm. I saw one of the fishes turning around and had bloated stomach, had big stomach, and the eyes are bulgy. So I just quickly picked the fish. So to my surprise, I realized that the fish had a skull holding the throat, as in the skull could not go in and could not come out. So it's just as if it's now create an opening in the throat. A skull of a smaller fish. So when I checked the fish and I saw that skull there, when I removed the skull, the fish automatically, the air in the belly just went out, as in away from the fish. So when I checked the fish, it was not okay. I have to put it back. Now what happened? You see that size of that thing it was trying to swallow, that is now holding up the throat, thereby allowing water and air to go directly. You know, in the system of fish, water does not go directly into the system of the fish. That's why they have the gills. The gills, when water goes into the mouth, it comes out from the gills. Thereby, the gills select the level of the available oxygen from the water and takes out the excess water. But in this case, you are allowing atmospheric oxygen and the water to go into the belly of the fish, making the belly of the fish to be swollen. So this is another technical common thing that can cause dropsy. That is why I'm bringing in the size of the feed. So if you are, probably take example, maybe because of unavailable of the size pillar that you need is not available, and you just have 9 mm fish for 4 mm that is supposed to be for fish that is supposed to be eating 4 mm. You just have 9 mm, so you just let me just give them 9 mm. You give them 9 mm. And maybe some of them that will just come and just pick it. It will hang in their throats. And most of them, you see some of them showing that sign of what? Of dropsy. So these are the common causes of dropsy. With the major cause, we stated that the major cause is your water quality. All of them has to be associated with water quality. So these are just the common causes. Okay. Then another part we'll be looking at the preventive measure. I'm not going to the cure yet. Let's just talk about the preventive measure, because it is cheaper to prevent than to cure. You understand? It is cheaper to prevent than to cure. How do we prevent dropsy? Number one, by not overcrowding your pond. Whereby not overcrowding, the available space is okay for them to do whatever they are going to do. They have enough oxygen to digest their feed. They have, the environment is just conducive. Not like when they are struggling to breathe and other things. So don't overcrowd your stocking. Don't overcrowd your pond. Don't overstock. You get it? Then another part again is don't overfeed. You must learn feed management. Feed management is very, very important in this business. When you want to strive in catfish farming, you must learn feed management. Don't overfeed your pond. Always feed your fish with good, nutritious food. Good feed. People will just come, they tell you they have this kind of feed because you don't have money, it's cheap. Let me just quickly. Sometimes when you are doing this kind of thing, you will not make money, because at the end of the day, you spend more money treating infections and every other thing. So go for good quality feed, no matter what it costs. The feed will come out excellent, and they will still give you the desired return. Now for the cure, if you happen to have seen dropsy in your pond, how do we cure it? Some people will tell you, a lot of farmers will tell you, go for these antibiotics, go for fish cure, go for this. No, I am not that kind of farmer that will tell you go for antibiotics, because if you look at the farm, this is one of my farm. We have other farms there. I just decided to use this side because of the calm nature, the serene environment where you can hear my audio. Now, I don't use antibiotics. I'm not saying antibiotics is wrong to use, but I don't use antibiotics. I go for herbal. Herbal is the best. Now, how do you treat dropsy? You, depending on your pond, use some certain quantity of salt, which will be given in our next class, or probably those of you that want the measurement level for the certain quantity of pond, because it's only when you tell me the quantity of your size of your pond that I will tell you the quantity of salt that you use. For now, I don't know where you are watching from, but for like this size of pond now, which is 10 by 15, for 10 by 15, you use 5 kg of salt 5 kg of salt along with the treatment level. I think in my supervisor's previous video, she has shown the level of where your water level will get to, which we call that treatment level of water. So she has shown that part before in her previous. So you go and probably check YouTube handle and her Facebook page. You see such video for treatment level. But for this 5 kg of salt, and also get a bucket full of bitter leaf juice. Yes, bitter leaf juice. That means you are going to get bitter leaf. Sorry, it's hot here. You are going to get bitter leaf, squeeze the bitter leaf, get the juice, add it along with that salt. Allow the fish to stay for like 30 minutes, then raise your water. Dropsy is gone. I have some people say Epsom salt. Yeah, Epsom salt is okay, but because of the availability of Epsom salt, you cannot really get it. It's not so a kind of salt that you just really get from your local environment. But normal salt, normal table salt, normal iodized salt can still go for it with your bitter leaf. I think that will eliminate dropsy from your pond. But it is better to prevent, because prevention gives a better result than even the cure. Thank you very much. I hope I'll see you again in my next video. Please do well to follow us in our social media handles.
Okay guys, I hope you have successfully learned one or two about dropsy, and I hope I have answered enough your questions concerning dropsy. Okay, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and please continue to follow me and